Hello my friends and welcome to episode 18 of Empire of Sin, the Angry Rant episode. Well, maybe. So, here's the thing. By the time most of you are watching this, this patch will probably already be out. But for those of you watching on the Vault, you're going to see this video the same day as I made it. And basically, it has come out that there is an Empire of Sin patch. Now, those of you paying careful attention to the last couple of videos will know that I complained about some very specific things which I felt was wrong with the game, and anyone, you know, with a quarter of a brain could have highlighted as being problems after just a few hours of play. Now, we have the patch notes here, and I've actually installed this patch, so we'll be playing on this new patch now. And if we go to the highlights, safe houses are now hidden, combat AI has been improved, option to avoid nuisance combat, fast travel has been limited, you can no longer attack an enemy faction you're not at war with. This is literally a bullet point list of all the problems I highlighted with this game, all the major structural problems I highlighted with the gameplay, literally about three or 4 hours into this game's campaign. Safe houses are now hidden. Like, I literally said, you know, it's so stupid that you could just go up to somebody's safe house and you know exactly where it is, kick the door in and kill the mobster, and just take all his stuff. That's like such a ridiculously optimal strategy. How you know, I don't understand how anybody could, you know, reasonably have thought that this was a good idea. Now, I don't know how you discover safe houses now, but I'm going to presume that it happens once you've taken most of their rackets. Combat AI has been improved. I mean, there wouldn't have taken much, let's be honest. Especially after the episode where I chased that guy around and punched him to death. Because he was evidently programmed to create some distance to make his weapon optimal. And so I just chased after him every turn and hit him until he died. It was just, you know, it wouldn't have taken much. Option to avoid nuisance combat, of course. It's obvious, right? You don't want to fight a million petty battles involving, you know, 2 enemy guards attack 1 guard outside your racket. Then they're going to go in and fight 2 more guards or 3 more guards. You know, what a waste of time that is. Fast travel has been limited. I mean, you know, I'm sad because the Emperor's teleportation memes are coming to an end, but, you know, once again, you could play this game for a few hours and know that fast travel was OP. Ridiculously OP. You could just teleport to any problem, any situation that was developing in your empire. You could just teleport there, immediately deal with it, then teleport back and carry on doing whatever you were doing. You could... Someone who, you know, isn't asleep at the wheel could literally never lose anything ever by just pausing the game and then teleporting and then unpausing the game, doing whatever they needed to do and then teleporting back. You could handle an invasion by like 5 different armies in game seconds by teleporting around, ambushing the enemy, butchering them, then teleporting to the next group. So anyway, so, you know, normally you'd say, yeah, great, good changes, exactly what the game needs. But the thing is, all this does is it proves to me that they just threw this game out the door, unfinished, and then they expected the players to playtest it. That's, you know, when you release a game, you're meant to be releasing a finished game. Now, I know we're no longer in the era where people quality test their games, but you know, the level of casual disregard that came with this game's release, you know, it's worse than Stellaris, and that was pretty bad too. I mean, Stellaris was released basically with, you know, template mechanics, placeholder mechanics in the game made it into the release. I mean, honestly, it goes back to EU4. This is something that Paradox has done for a long time. When EU4 came out, they developed mechanics for two of the religions, the biggest ones, Islamic and Christianity. Those two major umbrellas of religion. I can't remember what their exact technical words are, like achemic faith or something. I can't remember. Those two spheres of religion they developed some mechanics for, and the rest were all just placeholders. They were literally just the correct logo for the religion and the name and a small bonus, and that was it. There was no mechanics for them whatsoever. And they said, oh yeah, you know, we're going to have fully featured religions. We're going to flesh out all these religions. But it just didn't make release. Then, later on, they started selling DLCs that actually fleshed out the religions. Well, they should have been finished in the first place, at least to some standard. They were all just template religions apart from two, and there was the promise to the fans that they would be completed. You know, you presume that means that they're going to be completed for free, not that you're going to have to pay for them to finish the game, because it was quite clearly missing mechanics when it was released. You know, this is not about adding a whole new mechanic that was never there before and never conceptualized or whatever. This is not like estates. You know, in EU4 you had these estates that were added in a DLC. There was just a whole new mechanic that was just added. Okay, no problem. But all of the religions in the world were in the game at the start, but they had only finished two. Now, the two that were finished did get major revisions in the DLC so that they're much more fleshed out. But they had something. They were done. Not, you know, huge and expansive, but they were finished and they worked. Whereas all the other ones didn't even work. They had nothing. They were just templates. They were just literally placeholders. And then it came to the point later down the line that they were like, oh yeah, we're going to release a DLC that, you know, greatly expands X, Y, and Z religion in EU4 from the template mechanics that were never fixed. So basically, they were keeping their promise, as it were, to add mechanics to all the religions that they promised on release would get done, that should have been done before the game came out. All the religions should have had at least some mechanics, like Christianity and Islamic faiths had, and now you had to pay for it. And so here we are again in Empire of Sin, after Stellaris, so now this is a pattern of behavior, where, you know, the fans of Paradox, who have bought this game on release or whatever, have effectively been made to playtest it and find all the faults in the gameplay so that they can go back and fix it, and that they've adopted this strategy as their strategy for game development. You know, they've adopted it to the point that no one, I would bet no one even played this game before it came out, except to make sure that it, you know, worked in the barest sense of the word. Because, as I said previously, any half-competent, you know, game designer or QA tester or whatever could have sat down with this game for literally 5 hours and found these problems.
Okay.
Like, it would not have been difficult to find, you know, many of the issues in this game. Anyway, that's my ranting done. Let us carry on. Let's go and do the sit down. How do I get to it now that travel has been limited? Can you only go to taxi spots? I guess that's actually a huge improvement. But I will miss the convenience of having a teleporter. Don't ask me again. I'm not here to make friends anymore. Sure.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
About time you showed up. How you doing, Jackson?
Look, I'm in a hurry, so if you don't mind, I'd like to get straight to our business.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about business.
Yeah.
I got a little proposal for
Oh,
you.
I forgot to turn the browser off. Oops. Oh well, it's off now. You didn't miss much.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear
So,
your
I mean,
tiny percentage.
I can make your speakeasies refurbished cheaper, but you'll still get a quality product. Sounds good, right?
No quality
And
product.
in return,
I want you to keep the coppers off my brothels. I know you got some kind of trick, because they never come knocking on your door.
I love how there's this massive
Do that for
beta
me,
update
and I'll help
stamp
with
in
your
the top
speakeasies.
corner.
You got a deal?
Like, why would you want to specify that this is a beta? When honestly the beta is in better condition than the base game.
you've got a deal.
Swell. It's been a real
You want to give the
pleasure,
idea that
Jackson.
the actual base
But
game
I
is
gotta
like
get back
a
to work. You know how it is. I'll
a
see
more
you around.
quality product than the beta?
Farewell, Mr. Jack.
Or are they implying that the release game was alpha? I guess you could say that they're actually telling you here that this is the beta now, and that the base game was actually the alpha. Which makes then it makes sense for how unbelievably unfinished the game is, or unbelievably untested. Alright, where is this mission? Head inside Lucky Stars with Nora. I already know where these guys' safe houses are. So the fact that the other ones are hidden now is gonna save them for a bit, but not the people I already know about. I don't see where... Oh, it's here? There it is. But there's no logo here or anything saying that that's the right place to go, but that is a casino called Lucky Stars. And I was originally in front of it. Are there really no more taxi spots than just there? Okay, there's one here. Let's go, boys. Sorry, I have no desire to work with you because you keep breaking the agreements with me. Okay, that's cool. Okay, I think that's a minor faction. They offer a trade. $1,000 for 200 barrels of rank. Do I actually have that? Yep, I have a surplus, and I am also generating a surplus. So sure.
What is it? Let's do this.
Let's do this. You don't belong in this city, you never have, see? You're a disgrace. Ah, we raised the ball. See ya. Hey, a free building. Why don't you tell me where it is? How can I make a decision on what I want to make this small building into if I don't know where it is? It's evidently somewhere where I don't have a hotel, because I think you can only have one hotel.
Wonderful.
Oh, building attacked. Defeating your exterior guards, the Bureau of Prohibition are heading inside to take the hot bath over in South Loop. Okay, well that's new and improved, but why aren't you telling me how many there are?
Can do.
Gladly. Gladly.
Okay.
Okay, well there's no way I win this fight.
Can do. Gladly.
For the first time being attacked by the Bureau of Prohibition.
Kill.
This guy has not got a chance.
Got it.
Did I just give him a stomach upset?
Can do.
Wow, he just shot me through the wall. So did he.
Okay.
Nice to see that shots that make no sense still occur in this game.
Understood.
I'm genuinely not sure how you are supposed to decide whether it's worth defending or not
Gladly.
when you're not actually told how many agents are attacking you.
Understood. Understood. Gladly.
Wow, this guy is so dead.
Gladly.
Call a doc! Okay. They just shut the place down for 92 days, that's it. Which, is that all that happened? And does it even show me which one? Like... Which of my buildings was it? It's a mystery. Well, at least 5 of a kind is working now. I still... I still cannot see where the it's not obvious to me in any way which thing just got shut down. I mean, it should be obvious somewhere that one of these buildings is no longer functioning. What do you even say?
Greetings.
Look at, there we go. Magic. This game. Okay, I've returned to her.
Yes.
Can I actually talk to her? There we go. The doctor is in.
Okay.
You got it.
And we're done. So you can no longer attack people that you're not at war with. So that means I can't just be all like waltzing in. Although this is a minor faction, so I probably could just waltz in there. Where's the nearest taxi rank? Taxi! Well, these guys no longer like me anyway, so I'm just gonna go and take their stuff. I hope nobody minds. A golden Tommy gun. Legendary. And yet it still doesn't actually look that good. It's got minus 15 marksmanship, but the high-end machine guns I've got like minus 5. Do you know what? I've got plenty of money. Buy it for a lol. Because who doesn't want some incredibly gaudy weapon?
Yeah, you got it, boss.
Hi guys.
Ashes to ashes.
You know, it's funny, the Prohibition guys, they actually take over your building, but they just shut it down for a period of time.
As you wish.
They don't actually just take the building from you.
Come on in, boss.
How many guards have they got in here? Like 3? 2?
I'm on it.
I'm on it, boss. I don't actually have a good position here.
Okay.
The little hell.
I'm there.
Let's go, Mr. Gruber. Hans Gruber. It seems like everyone is just a little bit tougher than before as well.
Understood.
Oh, should have seen that one coming. Oof. Splat.
Hey, let's do it.
Assholes.
Goodbye. Wow, we are definitely doing less damage than before. Alright, the lethality of the weapons has been dropped.
Well, I'll be. Yahoo!
Yeah.
Leisureland.
As you command.
It almost makes you want to restart now the game's gotten a lot harder, or seemingly a bit harder.
All right.
Gotcha.
I don't care anymore. Go to war with me, I dare you. I'll break your face.
As you command.
Let's have a look at my gear. So that's obviously changed. $40 to 73. That's definitely changed. It has to have changed. I don't think the low end damage was so low. $18 to 24. Minus 10 marksmanship now, not minus 5. So there's definitely been a weapon pass. And I honestly think that the other weapon's better because it's got better minimum damage and also better accuracy. But it certainly doesn't it doesn't hurt to have a spare top-end weapon lying around. My Empire is just hugely oversaturated Empire now. Okay, so where do we take over next? Do you know what I had meaned? Meaned? I had meaned. I was so mean. I was thinking of just cleaning up the enemies in this and calling the campaign.
Hello.
She's got good marksmanship and good health. Oh, look, random. Before I hire her, she doesn't hate any of my characters, does she?
Hi now. Sounds good to me.
Oh, she already has 2 talents, okay.
Great!
Where is she?
Moving.
Oh, she's running over. Right, let's deck her out, shall we? What can you use? Shotguns and machine guns, it would seem. Tommy gun. Okay, let's give you a vest. I think it's the new service revolver is still... Oh, oops. I was gonna say it's still the best weapon. I actually don't have any spares. Oh, I do have a spare. If I take it from him. Okay.
Okay. As you command.
You will be amazed at how little I care. You attacked one of my allies' buildings outside of a war. Nobody likes me. Right, okay. That is it for now. I got my rant in. It was good. It was very therapeutic. I shall declare war and start taking these guys out. It is the only way. So, join me next time, and I will see you then.